first and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Get it! 60 Eagles, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Warriors 70.
He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Ready with me? I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits,
Ready,
boy.
break. Here we go. Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a Carolina first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready, ready.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. Has some room inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and through. Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And typically, Mike, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cowboys.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Okay, ready? Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Get it? Cougar 19. Chop, ready?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 9.
Come on, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a
A
Panthers.
big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 34.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the double.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Now, this looks like a design run. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
70 Timberwolves. Take over.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Stephanie.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A toss left side. Caught by his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big time.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
First and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Now this time, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's
Cowboys!
3rd and
Come on,
goal.
come on, take off.
They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. He is shining in this postseason spotlight as his 2nd touchdown of the game. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll drop this for Elliott. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. An uncomfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Patterson motioning over. They'll look to throw again. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Going right, it's taken in. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
19, 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away.
It's fourth down.
Brought down, short return, and no takeover there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Two.
Tight end going in motion here.
Top 70. Go.
You start this on the ground with Elliott. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
That's good.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers.